space, clean and untouched, right? At least from a distance. But taking a closer look at the orbital paths around our planet, we see a lot of debris. Ever since the first man-made objects were put into orbit, the space around Earth has been filling up with all kinds of satellites. But what happens when satellites come to the end of their lives? Dead satellites have been known to explode, breaking up into many smaller pieces, which could hit other satellites in turn. At ESA, we believe in caring for the environment. Since 2012, the Clean Space Initiative has been working to keep space as safe, clean and accessible to future generations as possible. Reducing the environmental impact of our activities across their entire life cycle, from their initial design to their end of life, Clean Space works to understand and reduce the impact of space missions on our environment, minimizing the production of future debris and removing space debris already in orbit. How much do space activities pollute? How can we reduce the environmental impacts of space missions? In our quest for answers, we started looking at the impact of launches, then progressed to the entire mission life cycle, from design to demise. So began the Eco-Design Initiative. We developed methods to assess the environmental consequences of each part of a space mission, from its design and manufacturing, including any use of toxic substances, such as those used for certain propellants, to the equipment of the launchers and satellites themselves, including any parts that might fall back to Earth. We've already started using the resulting life cycle assessment system. Soon, all ESA missions will include a life cycle assessment study before their design begins. Everybody has to do their part to make the space industry sustainable into the future. With eco-design, ESA is learning how to do just that. How do we build a satellite that won't end up as dangerous debris? At the moment, there are thousands of satellites orbiting the Earth, along with spent rocket bodies and additional debris items. Orbiting debris moves so fast that a 1 centimetre nut could hit another satellite with the force of an exploding hand grenade. Debris tends to produce more debris, or satellite parts could crash land on Earth. To prevent the production of new debris in either space or Earth, Clean Space's CleanSat program is working on innovative ways to deorbit satellites from low Earth orbits, using a sail for instance, developing design and materials methods to ensure satellites fully burn up during re-entry, and making sure that abandoned satellites make safe any and all stored energy that might one day trigger orbital breakups. CleanSat technologies will allow future generations to keep using space and exploring our universe. How do we take space debris out of orbit? After 60 years of space activities, around 8,000 tons of human-made objects crowd near Earth's space. Of these, 6,300 tons are dead satellites and space debris, posing a great risk to our use of space. Even if we stopped launching anything into space tomorrow, the volume of debris would keep growing because of future breakups and collisions. The best way to prevent such a chain reaction is to remove entire large items of debris from space. Clean Space's E-deorbit mission will catch and dispose of a derelict ESA-owned satellite. Such a mission is a world first that presents many challenges. Think about trying to grab onto a bus that is spinning uncontrollably on the highway. And until you get close, you don't know exactly how it is revolving and how fast. Now imagine approaching such a bus-sized mass and then moving in sync with it. We need to get close enough without crashing, then capture it securely to drag it down to burn up safely during re-entry. We are investigating the best method of capture. We could catch it with a net, or we could use a robotic arm. The final method selected will need to secure the debris target firmly so that its disposal can proceed safely. And then the world's first active debris removal mission will pave the way to a cleaner space.